In the farming heartlands of Ukraine, there are stark reminders of Soviet rule, monuments to military victories and to lives lost. Millions of Ukrainians starved to death in the Great Famine of 1933 under Soviet dictator Joseph Stalin's program of collectivization. In the village of Chernoklyovi, Mayor Grigory Timofeyevich says that history is not forgotten.
Everyone condemns what happened in 1933, but they connect it to Stalin. Nobody holds modern Russia guilty.
Potatoes and corn are the lifeblood of this village. Much of the produce is traded with Russia. Mayor Timofeyevich says people fear turning away from Ukraine's big neighbour to the east.
The economy is suffering. We already have strong ties with Russia. We can't break those ties and go with the European Union. Perhaps people do have a better standard of life in the EU, but breaking ties with Russia would not be right.
Local farmer Igor agrees that now is not the time to abandon Russia, but he says European integration is Ukraine's destiny.
For me now, personally, I don't need Europe. But for my children, yes, they definitely need to be part of it.
The tension is palpable at the junior boxing trials in downtown Kyiv. Young athletes have come here from across the country. The winners will go on to represent Ukraine and maybe emulate national hero Vitaly Klitschko, the reigning World Boxing Council heavyweight champion and Ukrainian opposition politician who supports closer ties with the European Union. 16-year-old Oleg Skriplenko is not sure as to where his country's future should lie.
Firstly, I want Ukraine to be independent. On the one hand, going with Europe is right, as we would get visa-free travel. But on the other hand, everything will be turned upside down, and it's possible the economy will really suffer.
In the streets outside, thousands of young people gather for another night of demonstrations in Kyiv.
The protesters here fear Ukraine has let an historic opportunity slip away, and with it, their future in Europe.
Among them is student Andrei Maximov.
We come today to present our opinion about the entrance Ukraine to the European Union, and we believe that if we will get the chance, we will live better, we will have the better abilities for democracy in Ukraine.
From the cities to the windswept plains, Ukraine's future is being debated more than ever. The dilemma whether to forge a new path or stick with the partner to the east. Henry Ridgewell for VOA News, Chernoklyovi in eastern Ukraine.